Hello, my name is Jess, and today we are playing This War of Mine. This game is all about survival. You're supposed to keep your people fed, warm, give them a bed to sleep in. You also gotta keep them safe from bandits. There's these things around here. I'll show you what to do with them soon. But first, let's just start the game. Click on your people to send them to open certain things. And then this thing will pop up. And this is what he has found. So, you grab all when you're in the house. You don't necessarily want to do that when you're out looting places. But I'll bring that up later, when we're actually looting a place. Just grab all when you're here, though. She can't get through this door because it's locked. So I might as well send her down here. And you just do the same until the entire house is picked clean. This right here is a large lump of rubble. You can get through it by just clawing your way through, but that's very, very slow, and the better way to do it is to make a shovel. But first you have to gather materials to make a shovel, because the game's not just going to hand you one. This is the crafting table right here. This thing. It's pretty self-explanatory. You craft there. Go make stuff. Beds, chairs. A stove to cook on. Yeah, see there's beds, chairs, furnaces, or heaters. There's a radio. This is a stove. Moonshine still. Metal workshop. Rainwater collector. A filter for the rainwater collector. And these are different fuels that you can make with whatever items that you have to be able to make fuel. They are all used the same way, so you don't really have to worry about which one you make or not. It's most preferred if you have wood, though, because it's the cheapest. You don't usually want to burn books because your people will be sad that the books are gone and they can't read them, and that they had to burn a book. It's not a very nice thing to do. I'll make a shovel soon, because obviously he is taking forever to do this, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 others that we still have to dig through. it'll take insanely long if I make them do it without a shovel. So soon I will make a shovel. That door's locked too. I'll make a filter for the rainwater, so at least he's doing something productive. Can't make a shovel today. I can make one tomorrow. I just need the components. I have enough wood, but I'll probably go and get some more wood too. Yeah, I'll need a lot of components. I also want to make a crowbar because a lockpick can only be used once. Crowbar can be used multiple times, and you could also beat somebody to death with it if need be. Usually you don't want to use a crowbar for that. You usually want to try to find a gun or use this knife or something. But yeah, usually a gun is best. You usually don't want to try to attack somebody anyway because that could be really detrimental to your own health. So usually you don't want to try to even get near anybody else in this game unless you know that they're going to be safe. There's usually this map is randomly generated. The houses are almost always the same. There's 3 or 4 different houses I think you can get, maybe even just 3, but a crowbar is pretty handy. You can also beat somebody to death with a shovel. It's not that nice though. So we're gonna make some water now. Come on, Roman. They're gonna be without a bed tonight, but they're not gonna be tired until tomorrow. So I just have to make sure that I have enough supplies to make at least one bed tomorrow. One of them will sleep through half of the day, and the other half will sleep through the other half of the day. And then they'll both be awake during the night, and then the cycle repeats. Let's see. Get them to dig up some of these things. They will probably not be done by the end of the day. So once he gets through here, I'm just gonna end the day because honestly I don't think I can do much else. So Roman is trained in combat. I'm actually gonna make him guard instead of going out, and I'm gonna make Amelia scavenge. There's not usually a lot of combat happening right at the beginning. You have to make sure that you're going to a place that doesn't somewhere in here say dangerous, or it says something along the lines of, oh, there's bandits that are here, or oh, there's been screaming coming from this house for the past few days. Probably shouldn't go there. Yeah. Usually the game will tell you if it's desirable to go there or not. So during the night, you can only take one person out to scavenge. If I was to tell them both to scavenge, she would do something else. I want him to guard, though. The quiet house has 2 old people in it. They have a lot of food, a lot of meds, and a lot of parts. However, if you steal the food or the meds from them, your people will become depressed. Very, very quickly. They do not like to steal from people. The lawyer, I think she'd be okay, but Roman, I'm pretty sure he'd be upset. For some reason, the lawyer is perfectly okay with stealing. not entirely sure why. I guess maybe that's just a little joke towards actual lawyers being kind of corrupt. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go... I think I'm gonna go to the ruined villa. Even though it's got people in it. It does have people in it. But we can sneak. You don't have to take water or food with you or anything like that. Taking a lockpick with you would be nice. If you have a weapon, like a gun, better make sure that you bring ammo because there is not ammo in the gun. You actually have to have the ammo in another inventory slot than the gun. So they take up 2 spots. If you have that, that is nice. If you have a knife or something like that and you're going to sneak up and kill everybody, that's a bit more difficult because for some reason the NPCs just always know when somebody's died and they just come running. So it's not always the best, but you know, if you're gonna try to sneak, like I'm going to do, it's best to have a weapon in case you get caught. But honestly, I don't have a weapon. I have weapon parts, but that's not gonna do anything. So I'm gonna have to go in with my fists. You have to be quiet. When you walk, you do not make a lot of sound. If you run, you make a lot more sound. The heavier your person is, and you know, you'll know basically how heavy they're going to be when they run, because some characters might look heavier set than other characters. This little red circle here means, well, it's basically your way of hearing where people are and where people are going. So, we need a lot of this. We don't need a lot of food this time because our guys aren't going to be. I don't think they're going to be that hungry this time. Can't get through here because if you can just see, it's boarded up on the other end. So if I try, it's not gonna work. Yep. Let's see. I do believe she's somewhere in here. Or she just went to the kitchen. She probably went to the kitchen. I don't need the food right now though, so I'm just gonna leave. You can be quick like that, or you can be slow. Depending on what you need, what you know you need, and just how much really fabulous loot might be in there. You might not have anything. You could just go back completely empty-handed. Your guys will be kind of disappointed, but they won't get sad or depressed or anything like that. But, you know, it's kind of nice to come back with stuff, because at least you'll be able to do stuff that day. Otherwise, if you don't have anything, always kind of wait until about 12:30, like when it tells you what time it is. At least wait until 12:30, because traders and other people will come up, but after about 12:30, 1 o'clock, if nobody's come to your door yet, nobody's gonna show up. So my 2 people here are both tired and hungry now. They can be hungry for days, and they won't die. Tired, however, they will have to sleep at some point in time. It is best just to make a bed first or second day. You don't really want to wait for that. They'll have a bad time sleeping, and then after a while, their mood will go sour, and it's just all over a bad time. I'm gonna make 2 beds, because I can. That way, they can both sleep at the same time, and they don't have to worry about, I don't have to worry about not having 2 people later. Ending the day is optional, but after a while, the day will end. I do believe it ends at maybe 9 o'clock at night, maybe 8. I think actually it might be 8. But, yeah. You don't usually want your guys to sleep throughout the night, because the night comes with bandits. You will either get raided and they will take your stuff. They can also hurt you and take your stuff. Or if you fix up all of the big holes in your house and stuff like that, like this one, and this gigantic one, you can fix that up, and it helps get rid of bandit attacks for the most part, but they will still come, and they will still be angry at you, and they will still try to kill you, and they will try to hurt you for your food. Oh, here's Franco. He's trustworthy. He is always trustworthy. He never just pops up and shoots you in the face. You never have to worry about that. So just don't worry about that. Some people will find better deals than other people. There's one lady in this game called Katja, and she bargains very good, and so you can actually get things cheaper from Franco and other dealers and stuff like that too, but it's most handy with Franco because he comes up to your house and you never have to look for him. He sells a lot of the things that you need. It's usually random when he comes by. You can sell him things. However, I don't need to sell him anything right now. I do need some parts, though. I don't need these electric parts, so I can sell that. I'm gonna take some of this, and some wood. No? Okay. I thought maybe I could get away with that. I could not. Okay. Can I? No. That's all I can do. That's all I can push with this. In the background, I don't know if... weird. I seem to be hearing what sounds like a swing set. It's kind of weird. I don't know what it is. Okay, gonna tell her to go back to sleep now. I didn't buy any food this time. I couldn't really afford it. I don't necessarily need it. And if we got raided before we ate it, people usually go for the food first. This game is on Steam. I don't believe it was overly expensive. Might have been 15 bucks when I got it or something like that. Might have been more. I'm not entirely sure. I think I might have gotten it on a Steam sale. So, you know, that could definitely affect if, you know, what price it is. Now, I seem to be having a bit of trouble with my items. So I think I'm gonna end this here and figure out what's going on with why I can't really click a ton of stuff that I'm supposed to be able to click. So, yeah, like, favorite, subscribe if you want to, and, I'll be making more of these soon. Bye!